Pisces, you guys could be doing fine. It's late at night. The veil is the thinnest. That's when I channel the cleanest. If you are here, you're meant to be here. So if you are here, you're here because something in you is ready to see things clearly. Not everything is meant to be comforted. Some things are meant to wake you up. And if you're here, you got Pisces in your sign anywhere, welcome. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saturn, all that jazz. Or if you're a cross watcher, welcome. And if you're just curious, well, hello to curiosity. Alrighty then. Okay, I'm glad we got all that out of the way. I'm glad you are here. All right, so we're going to go couples, singles, married. We're going singles, couples, married, exes. If anybody's been ghosted, what is going on in that situation? Then we'll pivot to your money, okay? And then I will give you a bonus. And I didn't decide what that bonus is. Are we going to dive into your career for a second, or should I give you a monthly prediction for next month? All right, you can let me know in the chats or in the comments what you're liking. We'll see where the pendulum leans. All right. Yes, I'm doing the Oceanic Tarot tonight. Yes, Oceanic Tarot cards right here. They're very pretty. Fits the theme. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Little sea lions there and some rocks on the moonlight. That's the moon energy card. And then who's this? The High Priestess right there. Okay. Yes. We got a lot of mermaids, merman. All right, look at the merman there. King of the ocean. That's King of Pentacles there. Okay. We got seahorses. We got the Judgment card. Angel mermaid. That's a new one. All right, blowing on a horn, or what is that? A shell. All right. A little baby mermaid. Oh, little Page of Wands. Okay, just showing you guys the cards before we go into them. And this is the Hermit. Okay. The Star. Where's the little seahorses by the Chariot? Those are so cool. The seahorses pull the Chariot. Here's Tower, shipwrecked. All right. A little ship being tossed around in the ocean. And then we got the Page of Cups swimming with dolphins there. All right. Oh, here's the Chariot. There we go. Look at the little seahorses. Isn't that cute? Can you see that? Okay. All right. All right, we ready? Ready, Freddy? All right, let's do it. All right, get my incense stick on. All right. All right, welcome in, Pisces. Again, wherever you have Pisces in your chart is fine with me. Cross watchers definitely welcome. And if you're just curious, well, hello to you. Okay. Yeah, so let's get this going on already. Okay. Okay. You know, just remember, if this reading gives you clarity or confirms something you already felt, hit the subscribe so you don't miss future readings like this one. Okay. All right, and share with your friends and family if you know they'll benefit from it. Okay. All right, you can share this on Instagram or on Facebook, wherever. You never know who this could help. It's always nice to share. All right. Singles. All right, let's dive into Pisces singles. Let's get started. All right. All right. Something just dropped. What can this be? All right, here we go. What just dropped? Let me see. The Star and the Ace of Pentacles. All right, definitely a new beginning. Or this could be renewal energy. I feel like it's more renewal energy, Pisces. So these two cards fell. I'm going to feel like that's synchronicity for you. Something renewal. Something you thought was lost or couldn't, was gone. Maybe something about career or love or just in general. But you're going to find out that it's not so done like you thought or gone. Actually, it can be a restart about it. All right. Could be something in career. Project. All right. Very good. All right. Let me get... what did I do with my notes? Uh-oh. Just kidding. All right. So let's go into the current situation, my friends. All right. All right. What do we got for Pisces current situation for the singles? All right. We have here Judgment. All right. So singles, some of you guys are right now could be you know, in this energy of, well, isn't that what's like it is about at this time for singles or those in a new situationship? Like you can be feeling judged, or you're, you know, basically judging to see who is really putting in effort, energy, or maybe you're just seeing who you can spark with, you know? It's like, you know, you're judging to see who gets your, who deserves your energy, right? Does anybody get your energy, Pisces, or are you discerning? You tell me. Does everybody get access to your affection, or do people have to earn your affection? All right. So then let's find out. All right. So let's find out how does this person feel about you? And if you're talking to more than one, well, the one that mostly some vibes with you. All right. How are they seeing you at this time, Pisces? Whether you're on a dating app, on social media, on texting. How do they feel about you? How do they see you? That 9 of Wands. Okay, so not 9 of Wands is Tommy. They feel like you've been through some shit in the past when it came to love and relationships. But they feel like, you know, you didn't hang up your hat. You didn't roll over and surrender. It looks like you're being vigilant. And you're definitely resilient. So you bounce back from pain and now you're back out on the market. Okay. You got scars, you got battle wounds. But who does it nowadays, right? Okay. Now, is this person you're talking to, is this the one that's likely to go get serious with you? Is this something that you can go steady with, or is this something that can be commitment worthy? We have the Temperance Angel here, the healing card. Yes, yes, this can be something that can get serious, and the cards are advising you to, you know, patience, to go with the ebb and flow, not to force things, not try to control things. Just go with the ebb and flow and let things naturally unfold is your advice at this time, singles. Okay? If you want something substantial. Yeah, to not push it, to not force it. Just trust the process. Okay? If they're the one, then time will tell. Okay. And is this person being totally honest with you at this time? Let me see how I want to answer this. Okay, so you have like the Fool showing up, and the Fool is not somebody serious. This is somebody that is just wants an adventure, is trying something new out. They're in the moment. They didn't plan this. They're not taking it seriously. They're just going where the wind is blowing at the moment. So it's like, are they lying? I wouldn't say they're lying, but you know, it's just, you know, this is not something that is it feels like it's not a dichotomous situation. It's not just black or white. I feel like there's more gray other nuances that affect the situation. So you're just gonna have to play that by ear. And then let's find out, are they talking and seeing other people as well, or what? Justice. Now I feel like this person is if you ask them and they tell you an answer, I feel like they're being truthful at this time. And if they're not, then I'll tell you what. Then justice is definitely saying the truth that will come out very soon. Yeah. Something will definitely will let you know that something will not add up. You'll catch them in something in some way or shape or another, you know. I don't think, like, this person's not being serious. So when somebody's just being very casual, they're very clumsy. They're not very good at lying, you know. So it's not going to be hard to pick up on that if they are, is my perspective on that. You just got to be vigilant. Pay attention. All right, and then let's find out, what is blocking this connection for my singles? The 501's energy. Okay. You know, I feel like the 501's is trying to say that, you know, singles, it definitely can be a competitive market right now. You know, especially if you're on these dating apps. You know, these dating apps are meant to, it's for low investment, you know, and so if somebody's looking for something serious, it's like the odds are stacked against that already. You know, and it's like, you know, everybody's talking to more than one person technically, normally. I mean, it's just like, that's just how the algorithm goes on these dating apps. You know, if you're active on there, it's going to keep throwing at people. If you're not, it's not really throwing at people on there. That's how it just works. It's, you know, it's nothing, there's no mystery to it. So the odds are, if they're busy talking to you, then you can definitely assume that, you know, the algorithm is going to be busy with them for a second. So there could be feeling like a competitiveness. Like, are they talking to more than one person? Are they, you know, scrolling? Are they, you know, just interested in me? And then, of course, there comes the old thing, too, that is a blocker. Let's not forget about the major blocker here, is internal conflict that each of you could be feeling at this time. And this is not Hallmark love, you know, like, oh, getting in a relationship is so awesome. No, man, if you're not solid and you're not healed, getting into relationships can trigger every insecurity and then some you didn't even know you had. So, you know. All right, and then what is working here? What is working here? The 3 of Wands. Okay. It's like, there's definitely potential here. Okay, Pisces. I definitely feel like you are getting potential people, and I just don't see one person being that has potential here. But what the card is advising you to do at this time is to like step back and look at the big picture. I mean, don't get caught up in the little minute details. You know, what's your goal here? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to just date right now? Or are you trying to have something meaningful? What's your goal here? And then focus on the goal and don't get tripped up by the little nuances of little details of things. And you know, there's like, is there going to be something that's going to be just perfect? Probably not. So it's probably going to be compromising, and that's why you had the angel Temperance come out, because she's also a card about talking about compromising. This is about taking the middle road. Sometimes you have to, you know, it's not about expecting perfection, but what you can work with at the time. All right. And then let's find out, Pisces singles, what direction is this heading for you guys? The Two of Swords. Okay. So I'm going to do you justice by interpreting this card correctly. Two of Swords talks about that you may feel on the fence. There may be an option between two. Or maybe you could be on the fence between two people, or that, do I want to find something meaningful, or do I just want to play the field here? You could be on the fence. Should I go in with both feet in and just be vulnerable, or should I just play it safe and just keep one foot in, one foot out? You know, it's like, it seems like you're on the fence about something. But here's the thing. Whenever you're on the fence and you're looking at your options, and if both A and B suck, then your best thing to do at that time is to do nothing, is to make no decision at all. Because whenever your options, when both A and B both suck, that's your indicator that something's amiss here, right? And I definitely will advise you to not trust your emotions nor your reality at this time, because they could be very misleading. You may not even be aware that you don't have all the facts or the right information. That's why your options are not lining up at this time. So just sitting is your protection. Doing nada, not a damn thing, is self-protection. It isn't being lazy. It isn't being confused. In the essence, you are right now to be confused. You don't have all the information, or you don't have the right information. So by sitting and doing nothing, number one, things will change and there'll be information. Or number two, you'll finally get more information or the right information. And then how you will know is when one of the options, at least one of the options, will start making sense to you, if not both. All right. So right now, you know, where the direction is going is that you're advised, if things, you know, if you're trying to decide on what to do here and both options suck, it's not that you have to succumb to a sucky option, but instead wait, be patient. And you actually have a couple cards emphasizing that. And you also have a spirit guide on your side. Not just one, but I have two spirit guides right on this table. You got, okay. Yeah. You're being advised to be patient. All right. All right. So we have here, the signs we have here is Scorpio, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, you have two. Yeah, you have two angels right here. You have Michael and Gabrielle. Okay. Okay. There's technically 3 angels in tarot. Okay. And then you have here Libra and Aquarius energy. Okay. And Scorpio. Sagittarius again. All right, let's now go to the couples. And then we'll go to married people. And then we'll check out your money. Your money, honey. Okay. The beautiful people, couples. All right. All right, couples. What do I got for you? All right. Yes, if this was resonating, hit that subscribe, like. Subscribe is free, and you can always change it later. All right. And if it's not resonating, then I'll catch you later next time around. No problema. All right, just take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else, please. Thank you. Okay. All right. Oh, before I even go to the couples, let me first, I forgot to do my little enchantment prayer. All right. Fairies and spirit guides, near and bright, guide this reading with love and light. Be ever so soft and true, bring in what's meant to gently come through. Be clear and wise, help this reading to softly arise. All right. Amen. All right. All right, couples, let's see what we got here. These are so huge. But pretty pictures on there, definitely. Okay. All right, couples, current situation. What's going on here? The King of Swords energy. Okay. Okay, guys feel very ambitious right now. It's like there's communication flowing. We want the truth. Speaking the truth. Trying to get to the bottom of the truth. What's going on? All right. Yeah, definitely. All right. And then, what's the current feelings for you at this time, couples? The Sun. All right. Very good card to get. Yes, this definitely feels positive. The energy could be playful, fun, optimistic, positive. Like, definitely warm energy here. Energy should be picking up. If things have been slow, I feel like more vitality is coming into this connection. All right, vitality should be picking up soon. More playfulness definitely helps this. Not taking things so seriously. There will be more clarity here. All right, if things have been a little bit confusing, misunderstandings, I do feel like there will be more clarity. Confusion and misunderstandings will subside. All right, couples. Do you want to know if your partner is being 100% truthful at this time? The Six of Wands, yes, they are. They definitely feel like things are improving. They want things to improve. They feel very confident. They feel like they're riding high with you. All right. And are they cheating in any way? Three of Pentacles. I feel like they're focused on working things out with you, getting along with you, and focused on the commitment. Okay? So I don't think they are. And is this person likely to propose soon? The Tower. Okay. The Tower. Yeah, that's a heavy hitter. Wow. How many guys felt like there was going to be a Tower energy coming for that question? Where's all my empath, my intuitive people? My psychic Pisces. Yeah. So the Tower is telling me that, now remember, give this like a, full month to play out as well. That illusions. Somebody's illusion is definitely going to be broken. Yeah, this is definitely going to sting. Something you believed, or any illusions, are going to definitely, come to a halt here. Will be shaken up. If something was built on a false premise, it will become known. Yeah, the lightning will strike. When the lightning strikes, as you see in this card, yes, the fire will give light. What is not built on something sturdy will crumble. Illusions can be like, could be that belief that, I invested time into this situation, so I'm guaranteed, something positive out of this. Or it could be like, I thought we were on this path. Oh, we're not? Okay, that's news. That's information. All right. All right, and now let's go to, hold on. So what is the likely, so will they propose soon? We got the Tower. Yeah, so the Tower is something is going to be exposed here. Somebody's illusion will be definitely shooken up here, or somebody's belief about this is going to be shooken up in some way, shape, or form. All right, and what is the likely outcome for couples? The Two of Pentacles. All right, this definitely needs more stability. It's definitely out of balance at this time. It's heading to some kind of imbalance. It could be like, somebody doesn't feel like, somebody could be prioritizing this connection and feeling like the other person doesn't really prioritize this. It's like, needing to prioritize where you put your time, energy, effort in, as couples. Work is a good thing, but you also need balance in your life. A lot of people on their deathbed don't ever say, damn it, I wish I would have spent, even though I work 90 hours a week, I wish I would have spent a minimum 100. Why was I so greedy with my time when it came to the office? Gosh dang it. Yeah, you don't hear many people say that. All right, they always think about their family and their loved ones. Why didn't I make them a priority? All right, so I deflect. I digress. All right, so the signs we have here is all air, Leo again, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, and Capricorn again. All right, let's now pivot to married people. All right, married people. All right, wifey, hubby. All right, what is the current situation for the married people? The 8 of Cups. All right, something changing in the marriage. Something changing. Is it changing in a negative way or in a positive way? I don't know. Well, we'll find out. All right, and then let's go to married people. How does your person view you at this time? The Lovers. Lover. All right. A choice. A choice about what? All right, I'm going to clarify why I got the Lovers there. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is asking about their feelings. Unexpected changes. The Wheel of Fortune. So the 8 of Cups talks about things changing. The Wheel is saying, we have Lovers, and with the Wheel, could talk about this feels like a soulmate connection. This is my soulmate, intense spiritual connection. But the Wheel also does talk about unexpected changes. You know, when the Wheel is down, what is down must come up. And once up will go back down. The Wheel is always turning. All right, so what does that mean exactly? Let's find out. What is working in this connection? We have a King of Wands here. So Pisces, I do see you're taking the leadership here. I do see you being confident. Okay. Maybe you're feeling good about things, being practical. All right, what is not working here? The Queen of Swords energy. All right, it can feel like boundaries are being crossed here. It's like guarded energy, boundaries being crossed here. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is like, this one can smell BS a mile away. Yeah, boundaries are being crossed. And then let's find out. All right, what direction is this moving in? What direction is this moving in? This marriage. The 10 of Cups. Okay, so their feelings for you, they feel like you're a soulmate. They feel intense spiritual connection here. Unexpected changes happening. 10 of Cups. This is like feeling like a dream come true. This can be a new home, moving property, a new addition to the family, or this is just, you know, things are very good right now. Things that feel very good. We feel very grateful, very blessed. Okay. And the Wheel could be bringing you guys more unexpected fortune. Okay, very cool. All right, we have here Pisces, Sagittarius, all air, all fire, Gemini. Okay. More Pisces energy, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn again, Leo again, and all air. Okay. And more Capricorn again. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, now let's pivot to money. Money, honey. Is that where we go to? Is we pivot to money now? Okay. All right, and then we'll do the rundown. Aries to Pisces, how each sign feels about you. All right. And then we're going to do money, career, and rundown. Okay. And then I do have a bonus. I do for you Pisces. Anything from my Pisces, my sweet Pisces. I get along with Pisces really well. I like Pisces energy. Yes. For sure. Okay. All right. Pisces, let's go to your money now. Let's pivot to your money. I can't rush this process because I am I need to let it channel through me. All right. Here we go. All right, let's see. Okay, very good. All right. Hiya. Let's see. Here's my other deck. Do I need to use my other deck? I just go with this. It's fine. Okay. All right, don't forget, Tuesday is Aries, Wednesday is Taurus. So subscribe to get your notifications. Friday is wild card. Wild card on Friday. Anything may come out, and that's usually how it goes. All right. No holds bar. And then Sunday, the dealer's deal. Okay. All right, ready? All right. Pisces, current financial situation. Is it good or bad right now? Get the F out of here. The 9 of Pentacles. Look at you. All right, if you're struggling financially, well, it looks like your money's about to take a turn in a very positive direction because we have the 9 of Pentacles. This is becoming more independent financially. This is becoming prosperous, affluent, abundant. This is finally, if you planted seeds months ago, now you're about to be reaping. Okay, you're about to be reaping the fruits. So that's very good energy right there. Mature, abundant. Some of you guys are up there in age a little bit, you know? And it's like, finally, it's just like, you know, I can sit there and just chill and enjoy and be stable. And I don't have to, you know, be a slave to the grind. I can just chill for a minute and enjoy the fruits of my hard work. Yeah. Some of you will be enjoying it. Chilling in a lap of luxury. All right. And then what is working for you at this time financially? The Wheel of Fortune. It looks like the universe is about to bring you more unexpected blessings. Hello. Oh, yes. The wheel is turning in your favor. You got some good fortune coming your way, especially the next 10 days. All right. Especially the next 10 days. Good time to gamble, play the lotto, whatever you have. It's a very fortunate time. Maybe finding money, things like that. All right. And then what is not working financially? We have here the Two of Swords. Okay. So, you know, it's like right now you could be needing to make a decision about something and don't know which way to go. All right. Maybe it's maybe concerning between two jobs or or what to invest in or something like that. So it's if both options right now suck, if options A and B both suck right now, then I would just advise you to wait or do some more research. Okay? Because you definitely might not have the right facts or all the information to make a correct decision. So your advice is to wait, and how will you know when you finally have the right information or what you need? Is when at least one of the options makes sense, if not both. All right. And then now let's pivot to your career. Okay, where you're working at, Pisces, do your co-workers, the staff, the audience, the customers, the employees, the employers, do they like you? How do they feel about you at this time? How are you perceived at work? As the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. They definitely see you're somebody who is very dependable, consistent. Definitely somebody who can be, that you're dependable. You show up. You finish what you start. You're reliable. Okay. Hard worker. Yes. Okay. And what does management or your boss think about you at this time? Is the Knight of Wands. All right, a little Knight energy here. Knight is action. Okay. Knight of Wands. How is your boss, management see you as the Knight of Wands? They see you with a lot of energy. They see you taking, you're courageous, you're brave, you put yourself out there, you take risk. But like again, that could be like a but then you can also be seen as a little bit reckless, because they like to have more safety. All right, whatever. That's how they see you. And are you up for a promotion or raise at this time? With the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. And with this Four of Pentacles, though, with this raise or promotion, it definitely will give you financial security and stability. And it's not like you're moving up like another tier financially or something to another class bracket. Just like you'll just have more security. But some of you still might have that scarcity mindset even with a raise or promotion. All right, just FYI. So I don't think that's your cure. I don't think that's your cure. I don't think that, but hey, what do I know? All right. And let's find out. What's the next question? Oh, for my people on social media, is your channel likely to get bigger and better for the next 30 days or so? We have the Hermit. All right, very interesting energy. I think Sagittarius got this, the Hermit, for their social media energy as well. All right, so this is Hermit energy is withdrawing one's energy. All right, the Hermit is actually usually if we have some kind of challenges going on, we go into Hermit mode. And Hermit mode is always good to go into when you have challenges, because that's where the answers lie. It's not out there. It's always in there, in you. So when you go into, let me clarify this, going into Hermit mode, and then we'll provide the Four of Cups energy. Oh, so you're taking this in the other direction. All right. Some of you guys could be feeling bored, feeling discontent, all right? And be careful. Some of you guys may... Now, you're showing up as somebody who's consistent, dependable. What's happening with your social media account? Not the same dedication? Because it looks like you're having a missed opportunity here. Something's amiss. So, you know, maybe you need to treat this too, like a little bit, maybe not treat social media as like a hobby, but more like a job. Just maybe. I don't know. What do you think? All right. And then Pisces, where you go viral in the next 30 days. 6 of Swords. Viral, yeah, it's possible. So if things were, if things were slow and you are not seeing things if you're hitting a block or challenging times, or you just think things were slowing or not moving in the direction you were wanting, just know that you are in a transition period. So be in that Knight of Pentacles energy, and don't be in that Knight of Wands energy. Okay? Go into your Knight of Pentacles where you're consistent, persistent, reliable, dependable. The Knight of Wands can be very energetic and very courageous and bold, but it's like it depends on the fire it's burning. It carries a torch. So if your torch burns out too soon, then there you go. You know, it's not stability. It's not longevity energy. You need to get in this Nine of Pentacles energy and stay in there when it comes to your social media account is the advice there. All right, just know you're going through a transition. It's not the time to give up, but the time to persevere. Yes, come here, little bumpkin. Come here, sweetie. What's going on? Oh, hi. Hi, little Felix. You want to show people? Oh, Felix is here. Hey. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi. Mommy loves you too, honey. All right, and then let's find out. Okay. So yeah, I just gave you the advice. That was a career advice, and it goes for everybody, not just for Pisces who are trying to go on social media. The advice is to persevere, to stay focused. And right now, it's just, you know, it's not the type to fold or to be inconsistent. Your advice is right now to know that you're going through a transition, and this is just temporary. Okay, this is not going to last that long. Just hold on. Just, you know, keep focused, and you're going to be happy that you did. All right. It's going to benefit you. All right. And we have fire, earth here. We got Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Oh, you licking my hands. Oh. We got Aquarius. We got who? Cancer. I love you too, boo-boo. We got Virgo. Yeah. Oh, sweetie, Libra. And who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Nine of Pentacles? Who's that? What energy is that? Virgo. Okay. More Virgo. All right, you guys. So I'm going to do the rundown from Aries to Pisces. All right. How are they feeling about you now? And then I'll give you your, silly goose. What you doing? What you doing, little boo-boo? What you doing, huh? I'll give you your next month prediction. All right. All right. I'm going to use the, should I use the other deck? No, I'll just use this one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Felix, do you want to give them their interpretations, honey? Mm-hmm. Oh, I think you'd be really good at it. Oh, you sure do. You sure do. Oh. Yes, I do not think you're passive, Mr. Felix. I think you're a go-getter. Look at that. Yes. You definitely got out of your chair, came over to mommy and go, Mommy, I want to be petted right now. And you were very determined and you got your result. Look at that. Yes, you were. Yes, you were a little kitty. Doggy. All right, my little monkey here. I gotta shuffle better. All right. There you go, sweetness. Okay. All right. Aries to Pisces. All right, what do you need to know, my lovely Pisces? All right, let's find out. Wait a minute. These cards are so big. All right, let's just do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. Ready. Wait a minute, I gotta feel it just right. Hold on. All right. All right, ready? All right, let's start. All right, Pisces, if you're dealing with Aries. All right, so looks like there could be a new soulmate coming in. It could be an Aries, and I feel like things could be taking an unexpected turn with an Aries. Okay, if you're dealing with a Taurus, you got the Tower. No, this is the Devil, my bad. Okay, so there could be strong obsession energy with a Taurus or codependency. If you're dealing with a Gemini, there could be a new Gemini coming in for you. And I feel like there is communication with the Gemini, and it could be they're interested, and it could be flirty. Okay. And if you're dealing with a Cancer, yeah, some of you guys could be stable with a Cancer. There could be a reunion with a Cancer soon. Okay. And if you're dealing with a Leo, okay. So, hold on. How do I want to word this? Okay, so a Cancer, Leo. So Leo could be fearing that that they're not good enough, or that so they may put themselves out in the cold, or they're fearing that you're going to put them out in the cold. Okay, it can go either way. All right, and if you are dealing with a Virgo, Ten of Swords. So this is telling me that a Virgo feels mentally exhausted with you. Now, they can be, this can be haunts from a prior relationship, or this is old haunts from, because the history with you. And they're afraid. Yeah, this person with the Ten of Swords energy is like, I don't want another Ten of Swords. I don't want another freaking sword come on me again. I already have 10 from you, and that's enough. So, yeah, they're definitely mentally overwhelmed, exhausted with this shit. So, it could be coming to an end. So, yeah, could be. Ten of Swords is, not very optimistic, but I will say another disclaimer. Ten of Swords can also mean that the worst is behind you guys. All right? But you know where you're at. And if you're dealing with a Libra, the Lovers, okay, there could be a Libra could have a choice of two, right? Just FYI. And that Libra there could be an intense bond with a Libra. Okay. And if you're dealing with a Scorpio, 7 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, okay, so how do I want to say this? There could be somebody but moving in, Scorpio, like moving in, all right, moving in, moving out. There is definitely guarded energy here. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, we got the Temperance Angel. And what do I want to say with this one? Hold on. All right, well, this is definitely, Temperance Angel is definitely a card of soulmate energy. All right, what about it? Let me clarify real quick. The 9 of Cups. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, things can be going good. You guys have good chemistry together. It looks like this could be a wish fulfilled. It definitely is moving in the right direction. Okay, so I mean, you could have a new Sagittarius coming in. And this could be feeling like you hit the mother load in a good way. And if you're dealing with a Capricorn, let's find out. 2 of Wands. So Capricorn could be dealing with 2, just FYI. It looks like right now, you know, it's there's back and forth. Some of you guys could be traveling with a Capricorn soon. All right, back and forth banter, and there's possible travel soon with the Capricorn. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, 9 of Pentacles, it looks like there would be a new Aquarius coming in for you, Pisces, and this Aquarius definitely has their stuff together, and they're single, okay? They're not committed. They're not talking to 5 people. They're single. They're mature, and they're independent, and, yeah. Definitely no BM. If you're talking to a Aquarius that's a bum, it's not them. Because this one has their shit together. Very mature. Thriving. All right. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, wow. We got the moon energy here. So this is telling me that the illusion is going to break here about them or about love in general. Some kind of illusion is going to break. So it looks like there is uncertainty. Definitely can be misunderstandings. Somebody could be deceptive. And in singles, if you're talking to a new Pisces, yeah, they could be fibbing about what they do, where they're from, a whole bunch of things. So just FYI. All right, and that's what I got for you on your rundown. Okay. All right, technically that's the reading, but I got a bonus for you. So we're going to see what you can look forward to really quickly into your next month. All right. Yes. I definitely need to feel the like and the support. I just want to make these readings shorter than when I've been. I don't feel like people really, I don't know. So if you want, you know, I appreciate you being here very much too. And let's go into your next month. Okay, what do you need to know for your next month regarding your love, money, legal, health, spirituality, whatever. Once it's going to be emphasized, I will mention it. All right. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I had fun doing it. I've been looking forward to doing this reading for a long time, and finally we're here. And actually, Pisces, I'll tell you what, is a lot more positive than I was anticipating. So good for you. It looks like Pisces, you guys are not doing that bad. Not at all. Not at all. And that's good. Good for you. All right. Definitely want to follow where this goes, right? And goes, I hope you guys had a happy Valentine's Day. Although that is triggering a lot of people in many different ways. So if you didn't, Don't penalize yourself. Don't beat yourself up about it. That's what this holiday does. I know. It triggers everybody. If you're not in, even if those are in a good connection, it still triggers everybody in the worst way. Okay. All right, let's go. All right, Pisces, what month are we talking about? So for in February, what's happening to you in March? All right, let me pull the cards. Hi, Jessie. Hi, Yvette. If you got a question, Jessica, yes or no question, put it out there and I'll answer it for you. Hi, Chastity. I used to have a best friend named Chastity. All right. But make sure you get it out right now, Jessie. Because as soon as I'm done, I don't see it. All right. Just put it in a yes or no format in some way, all right? And then when you see Nine of Swords, you got King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Who are all these people here, Pisces, for March? The Tower, Seven of Swords. What? All right. You got an incoming message coming in. Nine of Swords energy. Nine of Swords. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Tower. There is something about your work or career. You're getting something coming in very fast. It looks like it's going to be good news for you, though. You got something changing in the career or financial front. This is going to require you to take a bold action. Tower, this is definitely going to, Seven of Swords, keeping this under wraps. Like you're trying to be strategic. You're probably not even telling a lot of people what you're even got planned. It's telling me that the Tower moment is definitely some kind of illusion. Is going to be, yeah, broken. And those are never fun. Oh no. Some kind of belief or illusion is going to be broken. Yeah, it's going to be, you were going to be put in a Tower moment. Yeah. I'm going to have to check your whole belief system about this. What else can I say? So for people in the romantic sense, there could be, hold on. There could be somebody exiting, whether you're exiting or somebody exiting. Seven of Swords. I do see trust issues coming to a boiling point in March. Something could be coming to light. So, you get wind of something, hear something, see something. How do I want to even describe that? But I advise you just to stay strong and confident. All right. All right, that's what I got for you. And the signs here are for March, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, all fire, all earth, and all air technically is here. Huh. Trying to see. Hold on. Seven is hard. Let's see. Yeah, there could be something, whether on the work or on the love front, something coming out about some kind of something about some keeping. It could be getting a confession. It could be, right, for a few of you, it could be getting a confession. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so there is Tower at the main point. There is a Tower moment happening for you, and but it's gonna be fast. It's not. This is not gonna like. And once it comes in, it's coming in fast, and then yeah. So at least this isn't gonna drag out. This is one of those Band-Aid moments where it gets ripped off fast, and then it's like you're screaming for like ah. All right, let me clarify. Why is this Seven of Swords here? The World. Turning a new leaf over. All right, so the other thing I could tell you about is Pisces. I do see maybe March is going to be very important because it's going to be a time that maybe some of you start to turn your a new chapter, begin a new chapter, or this is wrapping up a chapter of something. So either way, wrapping it up and beginning something new. So this is like we're closing one thing out to start something else. So it's like, all right, but it's a transformative period because you're closing out a cycle to upgrade to another in another way. Upgrade to you're upgrading, yeah. Or it's a sequence, but it's still progress. All right, you guys, that's cool. And then the World is every Capricorn's energy. All right, and that's your reading, Pisces. Thank you all for being here. That seems like something definitely to mark on your calendar and to pay attention to. And then what is your next reading? I believe you got it in March. I think I wrote it down in one of your didn't I write it down somewhere? I did. I probably, or some, I see that maybe I did, or I told someone who asked me and they wrote it down. I think it could be around the 11th of March. I'm not 100% sure though. Sure. Okay, but anyways, you guys, thank you. Remember, forgiveness. Please forgive yourselves and each other. And do take care of yourselves and each other. We rise together, and I'm so grateful you were here. And yeah, peace and love, peace and love. Until next time. All right. Don't forget, Tuesday is Aries, and then Wednesday is Taurus. Okay. Friday, wild card. All right. I'll see you guys very, very soon. All right. Bye-bye.